A routine visit to a business quickly spirals out of control. What started as a noise complaint turned into a trespass warning, and then an arrest. Refusal to leave. Accusations. This is the real story of what happened, from the moment officers arrived to the moment the handcuffs clicked.
Jennifer, out of here, you trespasser. You gotta go.
Okay.
Let's go.
What'd I do?
Hey.
The business owner informed us they no longer wish to serve her and asked that she leave immediately.
They don't want your business no more. Let's go.
What'd I do?
I don't know. They don't want
you. Can you tell me?
Y'all can go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
I
will gladly talk to you once you're off the property.
Okay, my car's this way.
Okay, well, you're not driving.
Okay, I can walk then.
Okay.
I live 2 blocks from here.
Okay.
What'd I do? Wait, so don't tell me that you'll tell me once I'm walking. I'm walking.
She repeatedly demanded an explanation before complying with the request to leave the property.
So tell me now.
Once we're off the property.
No, tell me now.
Yes, we will.
Tell me now.
Ma'am, you're either going to leave the property. Okay, listen.
Man,
okay.
sir, arrest me. What did I do?
Let's go. Come on.
I'm asking
you
to
shut
tell
up
me.
and let me talk, I
Don't
will.
talk to me like that. Don't tell me to
Okay.
shut up. I don't
Listen
even say that to my
Listen to me.
son.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Don't grab me.
Let's go.
Don't grab somebody. Film this. What the fuck? What?
At that point, she was formally placed under arrest for failure to comply with a lawful order.
Put your hands up. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
For what?
Stop.
What did I do? Please stop. Please stop, you. Please stop. I'm asking you what I did.
You're done.
You can't arrest me.
You're
without
too late now.
telling
You're already
me
under
why.
arrest.
He was advised that under Florida law, refusal to leave private property after being warned constitutes trespass after warning.
Why are you arresting me? Stop it! This is unlawful. Why am I in handcuffs right now? Tell me why. What did I do? You cannot do this. You're hurting me. You think I'm a broke bitch? You're fucking dumb.
You got some ID on you, ma'am?
Yep.
All right. Where's it at in your purse?
She objected to the search of her belongings. Officers ensured any search was conducted within legal guidelines.
You can't touch my stuff. Do you have a search warrant to search my purse? You can't touch my shit. You have to have a search warrant to search my purse. What are you doing? What are you doing? You haven't even told me why I'm arrested.
I already did tell you.
No, you didn't. You're illegally searching my purse, which is my person, which you have to have a warrant to search. Sir, what are you doing? Do not put me in the back of this vehicle. What are you arresting me for? Tell me, what are you arresting me for? What did I do?
Better? Yeah, she's tough. Oh, yeah. So, I gotta get his information real quick, if you don't mind. She wanted to fight and carry on, so she's acting stupid.
What I do? What did he say I did? Because literally, I'm under arrest and in handcuffs because I didn't shut my mouth.
Well, if you calm down, okay. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know. Were you not listening to him when he told you something?
No, I listened to him. I asked him what was happening, and he put me under arrest, threw me over wooden guardrails, and put me under arrest. He would never tell me why.
Okay.
Ask him why. Ask him what I did.
Did you leave the property when the property owner told you to leave?
No,
Or were
I
you
did
yelling
not.
and screaming?
I was not yelling and screaming. I asked why asking to play music was an arrestable offense.
Okay, the restaurant people can't arrest you, but they can ask you to leave their property, and that time you have to.
And that's arrestable offense. If I've paid a $300 bill plus a $100 tip to the bartender, it's an arrestable offense because I asked to play music.
She was informed that her disorderly behavior, along with the smell of alcohol, constituted an arrestable offense.
Disorderly conduct is an
No, wait,
arrestable
it wasn't
offense.
disorderly
And the alcohol
conduct.
that I'm smelling coming from your person, and disorderly
And I was
intox.
walking, and I live less than 2 blocks from
Okay,
here.
so when the deputy told you, he probably gave you orders to do something, did you comply?
I asked him why. Wait, I asked
I'm
him
asking
why.
you a question.
No, I did not immediately comply.
Okay,
I asked
and that's
him
why you're in
that-
handcuffs right now.
Wait, I asked him why that was happening, and he threw me over wooden.
Okay, listen to me.
Yep.
Did he tell you that you were under arrest?
No, he did not.
Or did he tell you that you were being detained?
And why? What was he doing?
As of right
What
now,
was
you're
he
being.
doing?
I'll tell you, you're being detained.
For what?
I'll be old and bald. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're an asshole.
You got your ID on you. All right. Well, she's going now. She didn't want to leave, so I told her she had to leave. Then she said no, she wasn't leaving. Good enough for me. We'll trespass her too. We'll get her name and everything. So, okay? No. Okay, you want to give me your ID and stuff now?
I want to ask you.
Okay, hold
what
on. Okay,
I did.
I'll explain it to you again. Okay? So, I asked you to leave, and you said no. You want to talk. I said we will talk to you once you're off the property. Management wanted you gone because you were interrupting business.
And I asked you to talk to me.
Stop. I'm talking, you listen.
Oh, because what I have to
I
say
talk,
doesn't
you
matter.
listen. Okay? So, I asked you to leave. You said no, you weren't leaving. I'm going to explain to you right now. I explained to you again. I will talk to you off the property. Management wanted you gone. You refuse to
Look at
leave.
the marks on my legs.
So-
because I asked to talk to you.
I told you. What did I tell you? So that's your conversation. You're under arrest, ma'am.
Ma'am, stop.
Arrest for what? What did I do? Why am I under arrest?
Trespass after warning.
She expressed discomfort from the handcuffs, and officers checked them to ensure they were not overly tight.
And
You're
disorderly.
hurting me. You're doing.
Disorderly intox. Yep.
I'm not intoxicated. I live. Hey, this hurts me. Help me. I didn't even do anything.
You did. You failed to leave the property after being told and warned. And then again, you failed to leave the property after
I left
listen.
over $400 at this property. What did
Listen to
I
me.
do?
Listen to me. If you don't want to listen, I can't tell you. But you want to continue to yell and scream at me. Okay? I'm trying to explain to you.
I got hair in my mouth.
Ma'am,
I got bruises on my wrist.
Ma'am,
Like, how
ma'am.
much do you expect me to sit still and just
Ma'am.
be explained to?
Well,
Like,
if
this
you want
is
to know what's
awful.
going on, I'm trying to explain it to you, but you want to continue to yell at me. Did I put you in handcuffs? Am I the deputy?
Why did that man put me in handcuffs?
I've been trying to explain that to you, but all you want to do is yell at me. I've not raised my voice to you once.
Can you not understand why
Okay.
I'm upset? You
I
can't understand that?
I can, but listen to me. You have to be an adult and calm down so I can explain to you, okay? Now, do you want to stop and listen to me? If you want to stop and be calm, I will check your cuffs to make sure they're not too
Tell me
tight.
what I've done is illegal, please.
I've explained to you.
Help me, because this right one is really
Okay.
tight.
Listen to me, and I'll tell you why you're under arrest.
Yeah.
Okay? You are under arrest for failure to leave after warning. So you're being arrested for trespass after warning.
Because I asked why.
And I'm telling you, the property owner doesn't have to give you a reason to trespass you. Okay? If you're causing a disruption, they can ask you to leave the property.
Can I tell you what happened? You don't care what happened.
I will let you talk if you let me explain to you why you're under arrest. Okay? So, after you refuse to leave the property, after the property owner has asked you to leave, he calls us because you're causing a disruption. When the other deputy gets here, and he's trying to explain to you that you need to leave the property per the property owner's request, and he would explain to you outside the property, whatever altercation, whatever you said to him or whatever, okay, again, you refuse to leave the property. Again, you're being trespassed. So, refusing to leave a property after being asked to.
Refusing is different than asking why.
I know, but I'm trying to explain to you why you're under arrest. Florida law says once you've been warned and told to leave the property and you refuse to leave the property, it's trespass after warning. That's the charge.
So asking why is illegal.
Why trespass after warning is illegal?
She stated she was merely inquiring about the music, but her continued refusal to leave escalated the issue.
Yes, I asked him why what I was doing was wrong. Because literally, I asked why they weren't playing live music at the bar because the music wasn't streaming there.
I can even break it down even simpler than this. If that property owner wants to stand there and every third person who walks past him, he wants to trespass from his property, he doesn't have to have any reason. He can that's his right.
I'm just saying, I'm not a violent offender. I didn't threaten anybody. I'm not a drug user. I didn't do anything.
Did I say you were any of those?
I don't understand that.
Okay.
He was advised that trespassing after warning is a misdemeanor offense, and she would be transported to jail.
Right now, you're being arrested for trespass after warning. You're going to be going to jail for that, okay?
I have a son that I need to pick up from school, so what do I do?
Given her arrest, we asked if there was a responsible party who could pick up her child from school.
You have somebody we can contact that can pick him up.
Nope, I don't have family or nothing here. I just moved here a little over 2 years ago. I don't have
You don't have family, friends, nobody that you trust. Okay, then we will call DCF.
She became distressed at the possibility of Child Protective Services being contacted.
Okay. If you don't have anybody in the state or anybody here that can pick your son up from school, then we can take care of that.
You're not taking custody of my son over nothing.
I didn't say I was taking custody.
No, DCS is custody over my son.
Okay, if you don't have any,
nothing.
you're going to jail. So if
what?
I told you, you're being arrested for trespass after warning.
Wait, I was walking with him off of the property.
So
were we not on our way off of the property when I was asking
you.
Would
you like to tell us where your child's at, and we can make sure he's picked up and safe?
I would like to make a phone call so I can try to help that.
Ma'am, when you're under arrest, we don't need a warrant to
What
search
did
the
I
property.
do?
This is the part of the intoxication.
I'm
It's
not
playing a part. Okay, I can smell it.
Blow me.
That's not how that works.
It is how it works.
No,
Blow
I do not blow you. That's not how that works.
Because I took a drink. I'm drunk.
I can smell the alcohol from here.
Right,
One
I
drink
just
will do
took
that.
a drink.
Okay. What's the phone number we can call?
I don't know. I have to look in my phone. That's not my phone.
Let her try to call somebody to get her kid. That's the only reason why I'm letting her use it.
She's gonna need my keys that are in that bag.
That we can't help. She'll have to come down to jail and get. Then you have to release that property to
She
whoever.
can't get it. She's here visiting. I have no one here. You don't understand.
Okay.
Can she please get my keys so she has a car?
I can't. I'm not gonna wait here all day for somebody to get her.
You don't have to. I live less than 2 blocks from here. That's what I'm saying. Like,
if she can get here before
trouble.
we leave. If she can get here before we leave, but you need to show me how to unlock your phone. Okay.
With my face.
Okay.
I can't get into my phone. Please stop looking at my breasts.
I'm not looking. Ma'am, the phone's pointing towards you. Your phone's open. You want to go into your phone contacts?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And if there's a Fran.
Fran right there, Fran?
Please.
Okay.
Look what you did to me. You think I deserve that? Look at these bruises on my legs. Fran?
Hello.
Look, I'm all the way arrested. Can you please come down here and get my keys? Because you have to go get Ben.
Will they release him to me?
Yeah, I have to call the school too. But please come down here, get my keys, get my car. Please go get Ben.
All right. and call them and I will pick him up.
Okay, I'm gonna call them right now.
Here in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
They then call the school her son's at, and nobody answers the phone.
I'm gonna have to run over there. They're not answering the phone. The kids in aftercare.
I'm just letting you know someone else is picking him up.
Yeah, so they're not answering, but I'll run over there and let them know. Okay?
I'm about to go tell them that I've been arrested and my son has to go into DCFS. That's
no,
not okay.
that's-
You cannot take my
ma'am,
son into custody.
ma'am, that's not
Look,
what I
I'm
said I was
not
gonna
okay
do.
with that.
You have a friend coming here to go get him, right?
Yeah, but
I'm saying I'm gonna go to school and let them know that she has permission from you to get your child. I'm not gonna tell them why. That's not my business. Okay? I just want to make sure your child's gonna be safe, and that way they're able to pick up your child. Okay? If DCF was going, I wouldn't let you get a hold of your friend and go pick up your kid, correct? Okay?
Right,
You wanna get her out and we can pat her down the rest of the way? And yeah. All right, listen.
I'm not a violent person. I don't
Okay, this is where you
understand.
need to listen to me. Okay? I'm gonna take the seatbelt off. We're gonna get you out. We gotta make sure there's nothing else on you.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
then we'll adjust the cuffs if they're needed. Okay? You understand that?
Yes.
All right, turn around. Is there anything on you?
No.
Any pocket knives?
Nothing,
anything like that?
nothing,
Okay,
nothing,
stick me. All right.
nothing. Does that make you feel
Stop,
good?
stop. What do we talk about? All right, listen, I can get a finger in between the cuffs.
I'm
The cuffs
sorry,
are playing
you
loose.
didn't loosen this at all.
It's not getting any looser. It's loose enough. I can get a finger in.
She insisted she had done nothing wrong, but her refusal to leave after being asked was a legal violation.
I can get a finger between your wrist and the handcuff.
And you figure me violent, right? That this is necessary
You're under
to do
arrest,
to me?
so you're under arrest. That means you go in handcuffs. Yes.
I understand that.
Have a seat.
And how long am I looking at being detained
Generally,
for what I've done?
once you get down to the jail, it's 6 to 8 hours of processing time is generally what the jail takes. By the time you're able to get your bond and contact a bondsman and get out.
And I've done that. I've done that.
Done what?
Created a criminal defense that's worthy of that.
Yes, you were going to jail for trespass after warning and disorderly intoxication, like I explained to you.
Wait, you haven't even tested me. How do you know there's disorderly intoxication?
Okay. Even obstruction, you don't have to.
What obstruction? What did I
I'm not
obstruct?
explaining you again.
While the suspect is transported to jail, the other officer follows through on his promise to let the school know.
So I am here on behalf of Joanna. She's not going to be able to pick him up. This lady here, Miss Francis, is a family friend, will be coming to pick him up.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that you guys, because I know if she's on the list, you guys probably not going to let her.
Yeah, we will not.
Right, so I just wanted to.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I told my one, I'm arrested.
Okay. Okay.
So let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
I told her, there she is.
She knows me.
Okay.
I've been here a couple times. I was here. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
you
I
good?
can have him.
Yes, you can.
Okay, great.
Yes,
All
you
right,
can
do
take
you
them.
have any
you,
questions
sir.
for me?
No, I'm gonna feed him. I know how.
Joanna was charged with failure to leave after trespass, disorderly intoxication, and resisting without violence. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.